For this screen recording, I'm going to show you how to turn your nose mini. So this requires a little bit more work with the clone stamp tool, but overall it's pretty much what we've been doing. So once again, I'm going to grab the lasso tool and I'm going to select a little more than I need, of course. And then I'm going to copy by hitting Command C or Control C, and then pasting it to a new layer by hitting Control J. And I got a nose on its own layer. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to shrink down the nose by hitting Control C, and I'm going to hold down Option so it stays right in the center, and I'm going to make my nose kind of small and long like that. And I'm going to drag it up right there and click the check mark. So I'm just going to leave that alone for right now. I'm going to erase it later. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab the clone stamp tool. I'm going to grab a fuzzy brush or a soft brush. I'm going to drop the flow down to around 60. It should be a low flow. And then I'm going to zoom in right on my nose. I'm going to grab my clone stamp tool again, and I'm also going to make sure to get the appropriate size brush. So you can adjust the size by dragging the slider up here, or you can also do it by pressing the bracket key, like that, make it larger or smaller. So that looks about good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down the Alt key to sample, and I'm going to just paint a little bit, sample again, paint a little bit, sample again, paint a little bit. It's a little harder because I got a mustache, so I just got to be careful where I sample. So I'm sampling, painting, sampling and painting. And now I'm probably ready to erase around my small nose and blend it in with my skin tone. So I'm going to go up to layer 1, grab my eraser tool, grab an appropriate size brush. That looks about right. And I'm going to drop the flow way down to around 30, 25 works. There we go. And I'm going to start erasing. And blending it in. I might have to go back and do a little more clone stamp tool work, but for demonstration purposes, I think this will work fine. Okay. Now I'll zoom out. And I think I'd still have a little more work to do up here and down below there, but overall I'd say that's pretty good.